It seems I have found a top-tier free AI coding agent, or an autonomous software development tool. This software generates code, fixes glitches or errors, and develops entire applications with very little help. The actual performance was quite unexpected, so let's investigate it. Today we examine Minimax Code, an AI agent or autonomous program. Minimax recently released their new AI coding agent, an autonomous programming tool, which is available at no cost. So let's begin the initial configuration and setup now. Check the description text box for the file's link. Minimax Code is compatible with both macOS and Windows. I'll download the Windows installer for my operating system. During the download, note that you gain access to Minimax M 2.7 for high-speed usage, meaning faster performance, while the Minimax M3 model is also provided entirely for free. After evaluating this tool, it remarkably improved my workflow, which is my sequence for writing code. Should you require more capacity, simply switch to a higher subscription tier, which is a more advanced payment level. When the setup concludes, launch Minimax Code and press Sign In to log in. Next, the software opens your web browser or internet viewer to let you register or log in to your account. Next, you automatically return to the desktop app, the computer software, and everything is now ready. We have now entered the Minimax Code development environment. Quite frankly, the initial UI, or visual layout, really surprised me. After evaluating many AI agents lately, I noticed their user interfaces, or visual layouts, are quite uninspired. Minimax Code provides a much sleeker and updated interface. This LLM, or large language model, shares several traits with Claude. I will first explain the interface, or visual layout, before we begin our actual testing. Begin in the upper left corner to find your Skills menu. Minimax offers pre-built agent skills, ready-made AI tools, such as landing page builders for websites, video story generators, UI/UX Pro Max for design, and app creators. If no existing feature fits your specific routine, you can easily build a custom automation yourself. Either generate it using Minimax Code, write the script manually, or pull your files directly from GitHub. Look below for scheduled tasks or automations. Schedule these agents, which are software bots, to run your automated workflows regularly. First, click New Task to begin. Name it, select an agent, an AI assistant like Mavis, General Coder, or Verifier. Add your specific instructions, and finally, set the schedule for when the process should trigger. Automate your tasks at recurring intervals and define the precise moment for the process to trigger. Your process will initiate or start once you select Confirm. Look just below for mobile connection cellular settings. Linking Minimax Code to your smartphone enables remote management, meaning you control tasks from afar. Simply link this to Telegram, WeChat, or Lark, depending on your preferred messaging app. Now, let's explore your profile and settings dashboard. Modify the theme or visual appearance. Update account info and monitor your data usage. I am using the Max tier, but your available tools will vary based on your specific subscription. Next, we will begin our main objective of evaluating how the agent actually performs. First, link your project folder, the main directory, before defining any tasks. First, select Add New Project, and then choose the specific folder for Minimax Code to handle. Now the system access controls appear. Choose Ask for permission to approve every task, Smart Authorization to only confirm sensitive actions, or Full Authorization, which grants the software total autonomy to execute all its assigned operations without requiring any further manual user input. They run independently without human intervention. I'll use Full Authorization, which grants complete access. Lastly, choose your preferred model or AI engine, and I will select the Minimax M3. Next, we will initiate a benchmark, or a standard workload, to evaluate how the hardware handles this performance test. I will direct Minimax Code to create a SaaS software site for an AI assistant utilizing the React, TypeScript, and Tailwind coding tools. Your site needs a hero banner, price lists, customer reviews, FAQs, mobile responsive layout, dark theme, and a professional, deployment-ready interface. Whenever the tool finds bugs, which are coding errors, it should resolve them and continue working until the application executes or runs perfectly. Next, we enter the prompt, or instructions, and observe as the model begins processing. First, it creates a checklist, breaking the project into smaller subtasks, which are individual steps, simplifying the workflow. Observe the sidebar progress indicator, a visual tracker, as it maps and monitors every task currently being processed. Observe how the software begins initializing or setting up our project. The tool silently runs terminal commands to create files and install dependencies, automatically setting up the entire software environment. Whenever the tool finds a missing dependency, meaning a required component, it automatically installs it to continue working. Instead of observing the full compilation, which is the code assembly phase, we'll jump ahead to view the finished application after the build finishes. After waiting briefly, we have completed the assembly, which is the final construction. Notice how Minimax Code built the whole app in moments using the prompt, or instructions we provided. First, it organized the directory layout, fetched necessary dependencies, which are external code libraries, and then automatically finished the final compilation and project setup. This entire setup cycle, or full sequence, lasted roughly 2 to 3 minutes. Beyond just writing the code, this system also prepared the environment so the application was ready to execute. Next, let's examine the finished outcome together to evaluate how effectively the system handled the entire process. Observe this landing page website that Minimax Code generated from one text prompt. Observe how it instantly builds a sleek hero section, the main header, featuring demo content, a trial call to action button, GitHub links, and a functional area for sample API integrations which connect software. Moving further down, the layout features social proof, meaning trust-building icons, from recognizable industry leaders such as Vercel, Stripe, Shopify, Notion, Linear, and GitHub. Beneath that, a specific area highlights the core functionality, followed by a full cost breakdown that includes both monthly and yearly payment options. The interface emphasizes the most popular tier, a standard design pattern found on professional software as a service, or SaaS, landing pages. Moving down, the tool created testimonials, user reviews, and a full FAQ of common questions. Next, we verify the navigation, or menu, ensuring the features, pricing, and customer reviews links function properly. This FAQ area also functions. I am testing this because previous AI models, programs that generate code, often produce navigation menus, or website link bars, that look good but fail to connect to the correct pages. Nonetheless, the hardware is currently performing exactly as it should. Lastly, let's test the dark mode toggle switch. Observe how the system is performing flawlessly. Currently, the sign-in button is non-functional because we requested a landing page, or entry site, rather than a full authentication system used to verify user identities. I'm quite pleased overall. Using one simple prompt, Minimax Code created a complete SaaS landing page, organized the project structure, installed necessary dependencies or background tools, and successfully built a functional application without encountering any errors. The zero-cost entry point, meaning no initial payment, makes this software even more appealing for new users. When testing AI coding tools, or software that writes code, the free tier is worthwhile. For scaling into intensive professional operations, simply upgrade to a premium subscription, a paid tier, tailored to your production pipeline. And that brings our instructional walkthrough to a final close.